What do you call a fly with a sore throat? A horse fly. Hello everyone, Busy Gamer Dad back again, going to be continuing our Corpsman playthrough for our third and final session gameplay series episode on the Busy Gamer Dad channel, where we take a look at a game over the course of 3 episodes. This week we're taking a look at the Corpsman, as previously mentioned. I will have a link for the game should you want to pick it up for yourselves. This game is an auto-battler I shouldn't say auto-battler, sorry. Let me start over. This game is a Pokemon style battle game with cards where you actually quite literally make your own pets. So we have the ability to go out on missions and we cobble together monsters that have different abilities and different personalities based on their equipment and the cards that we use for them. So some of them get more defensive, some of them get more skills, and some of them get more attacks. Our first episode, we did just the tutorial, or first 2 episodes, I should say, we did the tutorial. I will continue from there. We're just going to write to dispatch. We're going to get as much content out there as we can. I already set our squad, as you saw. I only have these 3 monsters right now. As you start out, you only have a few forgive the term, bits and bobs to create your own monsters. So you have a catalog, then these ones here are the provided ones that you can choose to create, and you can go through and you can make a monster that's very much cookie cutter. Oh, I'm putting that in the legs. That would be silly, but very much the kind that would go with the body type. But where's the fun in that? I mean, if you look at this right here, there you go. This is the kind of creature that you could create that looks all normal and all happy and everything like that. But you can swap out every one of these parts for different ones and potentially different attributes. And I'm assuming as you get into the game that really becomes prevalent because you want to make certain that you are, I don't want to say min-maxing, but you're definitely utilizing the characters to their fullest potential based on any type of stats or unique creatures that you, or components, I should say, creature components that you get. So keep that in mind for yourselves. I'm actually going to swap out the body for this one, and then it takes everything. And you do have a randomize button. That does help a lot with the guesswork and everything like that. Totally up to you, and you can get a summarization of the attributes for any given creation that is right there. So we'll confirm this, and then we'll make this guy subs, please. Subs, please. Subscribe, please. Subscribe, please. There we go. Subs, please. Great. And then we get to pick out some attributes for him. He will be ride by, because he has a tail, he can do this, I think. Deal 3 damage, discard the top 2 cards of your draw pile. I'm going to do the bleed. I like the bleed that we drew here. And we get another bleed, or we get a free attack. So I'm going to do the attack. The free attack was actually really helpful. Last time. Each one of these cards, these pips, you'll see those are the number of upgrades that you can get from them. This card draw is very much attack oriented. I'm picking all the attacks. We didn't get an attack this time. But this one's actually not bad. This one is what I think I'm going to go for though, because this one will boost his overall attack power. Cool. Awesome. So we don't have to bring them. You can only bring a max of 3 anyways. Let's go back and then let's get ourselves on dispatch. We're going to take another mission. Embark. We did the forest last time. Summerlee is the name of the town that we're in. Let's take a look here. You do have your certain gradients. You have easy, routine, and then they get up all the way up to crazy hard, monstrous nightmare essentially. So as you go into the game, you're going to be able to, pick your path, and you can look and see what you're going to go up against. At the end of this, we have the goat monster, I'm assuming, that we fought last time. This seems to be very much on the rails. Campfires are nice to heal up our guys. I do see 3, 4, all of them go to a campfire. I do want to get to the circle unknown. To do that, we've got to go through an elite fight, which is perfectly okay with me, and no other campfires. Let's do it. Vellum is the currency in the game, and you do get that as well as you play through. I did not encounter these last time, but you can see what the monsters are going to do. They have a shield right now, and they're going to attack. These are the cards we drew, and this hand right here is for Chungus. This hand right here is for Hister, and then if we didn't actually draw anything for Tuska, so we don't have any actions for that character at this point. What we can do, though, is we have our impetus, which is our number of actions we can take, and we can draw a card and potentially draw something for Tuska if you're fishing for things. I don't really want to do that. I'm going to try and ramp Chungus up right now, get some defense going, because it looks like they're going to get hit. these are 2 characters here are going to get hit. This looks like it's going to do 2 damage or 8 damage to everybody, but in the long run, I'm going to be looking to block. So I'm going to hit, and then I'm going to... Don't have enough actions for anything else. So Chungus is going to take 1, Hiss is going to take the 6, and then it looks like Hiss is going to take another 6, and they're doing another ability. Apply the block to all. That's really helpful. And then, do I want to do the weak? That might be helpful. Let's do the sweep, though. Let's do the sweep, get the armor off of everybody, and then we'll end our turn. So this is it. It's very quick. It's very fast-paced. Once you start reading the cards, once you start understanding the abilities and what you're going for, it works out really well. So it looks like 13. Wow, they're focusing him because of the threat. So you can see a breakout of what's going to happen here. So we're going to need to definitely apply the block to our guy here. And then we're probably going to want to do that again. And let's see. We can just do the damage. Let's do the 10 damage to all tail swipe. So if they didn't have a tail swipe, they wouldn't be able to do that. That card would be useless, essentially. So it looks like it's ignoring their block. Oh no, it didn't ignore the block. Okay, 13, yeah. So we're still covered. And it looks like Tuska's taken another round of beatings. So we have ourselves covered there. And I would much rather finish that one off entirely. And then we have 1. Let's do that and draw a card, even though it's not going to help us. We're cycling through our deck, and you can see your deck right here, the size of the cards in the deck, and this is your discard pile and your consumed pile. 7, who's taking the hit? You are. Doesn't matter. You're okay. We're going to do the 14 to you, and oh, we're going to do the 16. No, we can't do that. It's a 3. We can finish you off with this, though. There we are. Cool. Awesome. Oops, excuse me. And then we get a body part. Nice. That's awesome. And we get some pounds of flesh. So this will be good to bring into our catalog to build monsters from. And it doesn't look like there's a limit to, like, if you get 1, you get many of them. It's not like you get 1 part and you only get 1 part. You can use that on multiple different monsters or multiple different creations. Poison Canis. Okay, this will be interesting because I want to see if we can actually get a poison card. Looks like we could have before. I'm going to do the block for Chungus so that they don't get just destroyed. And then just do the 8 damage to everybody. And call our turn good. Okay, and block and threaten. That's fine. I accept that. Let's do the tail swipe. And then using up all our impetus. Good, awesome. And they have threatened, so they're going to be the focus on everything. So we need to make sure that they are good with their block, and that should cover them. And then this will be a building turn. This will be a building turn. I can apply weakness, which is what I kind of want to do. But maybe the block wouldn't be terrible. You know what? Let's apply the weakness. That's probably the better card, and we'll do the block. Not that we need the other block. We'll let the turn end. All right, they're good. And they are poisoned. They are, in fact, poisoned. So this is good. At the start of each round, equal to the token. So they're going to take 3 poison. And I don't know if it can be blocked. It looks like it can. The poison can, in fact, be blocked, which is good to know. Tail swipe is 2. Let's do that. Get the damaged AoE spread out and call it good. And then, ooh, alright, so they are going to get destroyed unless I can get a card that blocks. And I don't have the ability to do that right now. Unless I can finish you off. So if I take 14 and 2, 10, they have 17 health. So they're down to 3. We did get the block. We could do that. But if I take him out, take an extra stack of damage. 7, still not enough, but this will attack everybody. Let's do this. And just it'll take 10, and then we'll end our turn. We're definitely going to need to make sure Tuska's getting some love next time. Alright, so I think we can win. 14 and 8. Yeah, so we win here. Nice, and combat's done for this one. Nice, we got the headpiece and we got the body part. Nice. Hista's become more aggressive. So this is the characteristics, the personality traits that come into things, and these are the cards that we can potentially get. So we can go through that right now. So creatures learned a new skill. So we can choose to look at these cards and see what move we would like them to get. Rapid spin. Hista loses 5 block, deals 8 damage. That's not terrible. Another tail swipe and another strike. I like the AoE damage. This is a pretty fun card, but I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do that one. You do also have a risk of deck bloat, so make sure you take cards that mean something to the deck that you're building. You can go to somebody to have them forget cards if you want to in town. Costs money, and it does help if you have some deck bloat or things going in a different direction or didn't get the rolls that you wanted to with certain cards. Now here's the divergent path for upgrading cards. Each card does have its branching path, and these aren't just, left or right. There are several different iterations for the card. And this one's already been upgraded once. So this one can apply 4 weak, still costs that. Deal 6 damage, apply weak, randomly consume a card from your discard pile. That can help with deck bloat, but if we lose a lot of our block cards, we're really, really hurting. Let's do it. Let's try it. Let's have some fun with it. What's the worst that can happen? We have a horrible, horrible outcome. I'm going to do the strengthen, because the strengthen helps his overall performance in his attacks. Alright, cool. And now we're going to get into our elite fight. This will be risky. We'll see what happens if we can keep our buddy alive, Tuska. So I'm going to focus on the little spiderlings first, because it looks like they're going to probably spawn more of them. Actually, this is why I'm glad I got the AoE card, because I'll just do this. And wait, this seems way too straightforward. So if I do this now, I take out that card that's in the discard pile, because there's not anything for it to do. What if I do that one and that one? Do we win? This was an elite fight? I'm very confused. That was very easy. Alright, Tuska gained a level. Gain more stubborn abilities. Okay, awesome. Learned a new skill. I'm gonna do strengthen, because they also have their AoE attacks. And then, let's see here. Damage. Deal 5 damage, gain 5 block. Tuska is kind of our blocker, so I'm gonna do this toughen. Alright, cool. Awesome. So we're going for the question mark, so we gotta take another fight. Cannabear. That is an interesting looking monster. So they are going to attack me twice for 5 damage. We don't have a block, but I do have unyielding, so I'm going to mitigate that a little bit. I'm going to do strengthen, and then I'm just going to swing at you for a bunch. Take your armor off, and then call my turn good. Right there, that's fine. I accept that. So they're doing an ability, a strengthen ability. If I do this, and I mean, I guess I can do this for the most amount of damage to you. And we'll end our turn. Then they're gonna... Oh, okay. Yeah, so now they up their damage because their strength is at max right there. So who are they attacking? They're attacking Tuska. Ah, shoot. I don't have a good way to... What's in my discard pile? All my good blocks. So if I do this... Let me see, this will help out because it'll take the edge off of the damage. What did it take out? Did it take the... It did take the group block. That sucks so much. It took our defend. Alright, fine, fair enough. Let's do... I can do 18 damage and apply 2 strength right there, and then that's pretty good. Taking the edge off of the damage, because then we're going to get a rest. This seems a little bit more chaotic than the other one, but it looks like we're through it. No big deal. Any rewards? Yeah, nice, excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And we get another card upgrade for Strengthen. Okay. Instinct. So this means it goes to the top of the deck. Increases the cost, but increases the strength. Let's do this one, because I want to have that at the first salvo. Alright, what's our event here? Let's see. You wake up this morning to a disaster. Hister, the little glutton, has eaten all your meat. Oh no! Okay. Oh no. So we have all those cards. You don't want to say serves you right, but that's not cool, dude. So we have no way of healing Tuska at all. And they have huge debuffs. Or not debuffs, they have... Oh, that sucks so much. Darn it, Hista! Alright, well, here we go. Let's see what happens. Queen Spider, not a goat. Very terrifying. Very, very terrifying. Applies block to all. 8 block. Let's see here. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. And then they're gonna take a little bit of a wallop. We were gonna lose them anyways, I think. I don't see this turning into a good scenario. Alpha, so we have to use this first. So if let's see here. Oh wait, no, I have to consume a card in your hand, gain 2 impetus. So I'm gonna do that. And the card I want to consume is Indigestion, because that's gone now. And now we have 2 extra to attack with. So 2, 2, and 2. So they'll gain that, draw a card, gain 5 block. That's not going to help too much. But if I do that, draw a card. Let's take out a Spiderling or 2. Let's lessen the damage because the block is there. And we're good. Alright, and Tuska's going down anyways. There's nothing I can do about it. They've got 7 poison on them. I can't really help that. So if I do that right there, that swaps that down. Do that and hit him for 10 and weakness, and it chose to eat the other one. Alright, that's all I can do. So Tuska's gone. We've unfortunately lost them forever. Like when a character goes down, it goes down. It's gone. That's just what happens. Let's hit you for that, and then this is that much stronger. Right there, and we're chunking them pretty good. They had 110. I was a little concerned at first, but I think we're okay. Let's do 1, 2. Yeah, so I can lean into them pretty hard right here. And I'll do this. Increase their strength. And then, do I want to do this one? I have to do this one. Never mind, I have to do that guy. Alright, good. And then we're through that round. Alright, do that. And then we'll use Indigestion, consume that. Yeah, might as well see what kind of card we get. Oh, just nothing important. So, let's see. Let's do the draw card. Let's see. Hit and run for 13 rather than 10. I'll take that. And good. Next round. Are they spawning anything? Nope, they're focusing on Chungus, but Chungus is stunned, so they don't actually get a chance to act, which is a bit of a nuisance. And we're gonna lean into this as hard as we can. They'll survive, but we have to get through this. 13 damage to all. How dare you stun me? You're dead. We win. Mwahaha. Awesome. Cool. And then we get some pounds of flesh. We don't get any monster parts, which is a bit of a bummer. Free card is a free card, and it's a free card. I will take that. Yes, I will take that. Alright, and then so we lost Tuska, which is a bit unfortunate. At the end of the run, pounds of flesh get converted into currency. Had Hista not eaten the meat, we would have had a much better payout, but that's just how it goes. Looking here at the chop shop, quite literally chop shop, you can buy body parts for your monsters to make new monsters. Totally up to you how you want to get it done. Large forelegs, so you can buy any number of these to unlock them permanently. Like I was saying, you don't have a quantity requirement, like you need to have 15 of certain body types for if you want to make 15 of the monster. Once you purchase it, it's yours, and it unlocks permanently for using it to build a whole squad around a certain central body part, or a tail type, or a head type. So looking at this, I think this saber deer is pretty interesting, actually. I'm going to buy that one, and I'm going to hold off. I'm going to go to... no, not here. This the fugue is where you go to get abilities removed, if you so choose to. I'm at the academy right now. I want to try and buy some cards. Unplayable. Why is this unplayable? Passive. Increases monsters max. Draw a card, draw a card. Let's see here. It requires teeth. None of these are anything that I'm really super looking at for my characters at the time. I don't have hooves right now. Rake. This would be cool. On Chungus, that could be cool. On Hista, this could be cool. Put a random card from each allied creature into your hand. They have alpha this turn. Oh, okay. So that means I can draw and I have to play them. That's not bad for fishing, so I'll buy that one. I'll buy that one right now, and then... yeah, it looks like that's where I'm going to leave it, buying that one card. And then we're going to go into the academy, or not the academy, I'm sorry. We're going to go in the preserve, and we're going to create another guy to, or actually no, we're going to replace our, no, we should create another person. Let's do the body type right here. They don't have a tail, which is fine. The head looks like they have poison on it. And then the front legs... I'm going to say claws for the front legs and hooves for the back. Can I do that? Is it not going to let me? Why isn't it going to let me? Or maybe I need to have talons for the back legs? Let's do... interesting. It's not letting me... oh, is it because I need to have small for the... it's because I need to have small for the back leg. I don't have that right now. I think that's the same case for this right here, where I don't have small hind legs, unless maybe I mixed that up. Let's see here. Let's go back to what we had here before. Let's do that right there. Front legs. Oh, I know what I was doing wrong. It was on me. That was on me. That was on me. I wasn't actually on hind legs. That was me. Let's do these chunky legs. I have little chunky legs. Look at those chunky legs. Yeah. Nice. Awesome. Bumpo. There we go. Bumpo. Let's do Bumpo. Bumpo. Nice. And then we get to pick their temperament out. Oh, wow. 14 for 3, though. We lost our blocker, though. So we really need to get that. Even though there are poisoner, which is, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. It's going to seem so silly. I'm going to build another one. After this, it's going to be our blocker. Like scratch. Let's do that. Scratch is free. And another scratch for free, or strengthen. I'm going to do the strengthen just to get that in my deck. And then there's the poison. Apply 3 poison. I'm going to pick that up. Cool. So those are our first opening 4 cards. Let's create another monster, and let's do this guy right here, this body part right there, and then we'll do the deer, and then we'll have our deer be the blocker. Let's see here, right there, then the hindquarters. Let's do the scratchy legs, right there. Yeah, that looks good, and we get a tail on this too. Well, that's fun. That's fun. All right. Prawns. Harry Potter reference. There we go. Prongs, I should say. All right, good. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Let's do unyielding. Yeah, let's do unyielding. Yeah, unyielding. I think that's what I want. And then another unyielding. Return one random card with the lowest cost. That's not bad, actually. There, and... Oh, that's a tough one here. Toughen would be great. Yeah, let's do the toughness. Toughen. Let's do toughen. And then we're going to have them drop into the squad there. Hista, because you ate all the meat last time, you're sitting out, and we're going to bring in Bumpo, and Prawns is the bottom. Sub, please, let's bring them in. And so you can see how the game grows and changes as your monsters evolve and the cards you have access to change as well. You can certainly enjoy creating monsters, dismissing them, and seeing what cards you get, and trying to go with the cookie cutter builds and things of that nature. But this is the Corpsman. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel so inclined. I will have a link for this game should you want to pick it up for yourselves. I'm having a great time with it. It's great for any addition to any busy gamer's life because you can see that a run took about, 20 minutes, and that was with me talking through it. So as you get more into the game and understand the cards and what you're looking for and what you're doing, you could probably fly through a run over and over again on repeat and get harvest runs going, essentially, or mulligan runs going where you're just, tanking the run to try and get certain we'll say meta gear or certain meta parts for your monsters to go into the next harder difficulty, next tier of difficulty. But hope to see you next week when we have another series of session games where we'll pick a game up, take a look at it over the course of 3 episodes, and it'll be something that'll be hopefully a worthy addition to your busy gamer library. Hope to see you there. Later.